toying with the idea of making a what if Kira was in My Hero Academia video, or something like what if Death Note was a Quirk. Either way, I really didn't know for sure where I was going to go with it, and maybe one day I will make it, but those thoughts led me to today's video. If your Quirk was an instant kill Quirk, would there be any way for you to be a hero in My Hero Academia? But before we get into it, I want to encourage you to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Twitter. With that being said, let's do this. So today's video is more about starting a discussion than anything. I don't really have an answer for this very question, but I do love taking, time to think through this and ask ourselves, what would this be like? And that's what I love about this platform, because it gives us an opportunity to discuss and ask these kinds of ideas. It's a perfect place to start this discussion. So please join in by leaving your thoughts in the comments below. Imagine being a kid growing up in the My Hero Academia universe, and when everyone else starts to get their quirk, yours probably didn't quite come in. You couldn't understand why until one day, by accident, you activate your quirk and you just instantly kill someone on the spot. I would imagine this one moment would be a life-changing moment for you, either for good or for bad. Since you are young, you are most likely killing someone that you actually are really close to, someone you might even care deeply about. By doing this at this age, just imagine the emotional toll that it would have on you. It could have been so tragic that you decided that you will never use your quirk again and shut down and kind of just stay closed off for the rest of your life. You could have also decided because of it, you wanted to help save people from others who have deadly quirks like your own. Therefore, you make it your life's mission to become a hero. Like many superheroes that have tragic backstories, it caused them to be a hero. The same would be for you. Another way it could have turned out is that you love the control that your quirk gave you, and you slowly started to use it more and more until your bloodlust takes over and takes you down a full path of villainy. If you had a quirk like this, I would imagine it would have something to do with looking at someone in a certain way, or having to physically touch someone, or maybe even saying someone's name. Maybe it would be like Death Note, and you could simply write a person's name on a piece of paper, and bam, they died. Whatever the quirk would be, society would expect you to not use it. In fact, society would most likely despise you for even having this kind of quirk. From a hero's perspective that I know of, heroes are not allowed to kill. Maybe there's something in the manga that I don't know about, but I would imagine killing a villain would not be acceptable unless it's in an extreme case. So to be a hero, you wouldn't be able to just use your quirk. You wouldn't even be able to get into a good hero school to train your quirk because, again, you can't use it. So how could you become a hero without going to a school to get your license? If you had a drive to be a hero, I actually feel like you would have to become a vigilante instead. But who knows? Maybe you get lucky, and maybe you can take a hero course and become someone's sidekick. But either way, you would have to rely on fighting skills and weapons, not your quirk. Unless the hero school you got into could teach you to train your quirk to only bring a person to near death and not death itself. But is that even possible? Because think about it. How could you train your quirk that starts off right from the bat by killing someone? The school isn't going to let you kill other students until you learn to bring them close to death. So I just don't know how it would work. So how could you become a hero with this quirk? How could you actually make this work? How could you legally save others and bring people to justice? Unfortunately, I don't have an answer. I wish I did, but I just simply don't. And if you do, please let me know in the comments below. But if I had to come to a conclusion, which again, this was more about starting a discussion than coming up with a conclusion, I would decide no. There's no way they can become an actual legal pro hero. You could not become a hero with that quirk. However, you could have enough drive and skill to make it as an illegal vigilante. Either way, you would still be doing stuff that is illegal, just like a villain. But what do you think? Please come up with a cool way to prove me wrong. What scenario would allow someone with this kind of quirk to become an actual pro hero? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video with others so we can try to keep this discussion going in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And we will see you guys next time.